Hello everybody, welcome to our spring elementary 4th and 5th grade band and orchestra concert. As you can see, we have a lot of enthusiastic kids here tonight who are going to try to not act like kids at all. We ask them to not act their age. We ask them to act older than their age and skip the middle school years and go even higher, because we want them to show you how well they can focus after having had only one rehearsal all together this morning. We had about an hour and a half to play this morning, and that's it. That's the first time they got together as a big group like this. They've each had their daytime concerts. They all went very well, and now we're expecting to have icing on the cake tonight with a fantastic performance for you. This morning, we had an excellent rehearsal. During that rehearsal, we worked on a lot of picky things. We are asking you all to remember the things we worked on this morning, and while you're at it, we're asking you to remember everything we've ever taught you. Because if you do that, and you watch the conductor, they're going to be impressed if you watch the conductor. Last year, we had about 160 students in all three schools put together in the spring concert. This year, we have 211. And so we have a growing program. We have an extremely large group of fourth graders, and we also have a bunch of kids who just are sticking with it. They're not quitting. They're continuing because they like it. The students here should not be judged on whether they like playing an instrument based on if they like practicing. So all of you parents who are thinking, my kid doesn't like this very much, they never want to practice, that's not true. What they don't like is practicing. But they like being in band and orchestra. They like being here and performing for you. And we hope you see evidence of that tonight. That they're having a good time, they're making music, they've learned a lot. We have so many people to thank. The principals for their support. They're going to join us later in a song called Go Fortuna. They are always supportive of us and the kids and instrumental music, and we really appreciate them. We have Mrs. Richards and Mrs. O'Toole, and also joining us later will be Mrs. Krager. And we thank them for all they have done for us and how much they support us. So we'd like everybody to give them a round of applause. We also have 4th and 5th grade teachers here tonight who are very nice to us when we take their kids out of their classrooms so we can give them their lessons. And it's not easy to have kids missing on the day we're there, but they really cooperate and support the kids in this. We figured out, we did the math, we have seen the kids face-to-face ourselves throughout this year less than 30 hours, because we see them once a week, and usually it's for 45 minutes at a time, and the rest is up to them at home to get better. So what you're about to hear is what we can do with 30 hours. You can imagine what would happen if we had them for twice as long, or 3 times, or 4 times, or 5 times, and the reason why I say 5 times is because if they continue in the middle school, they literally get 5 times the amount of time we do when they're in middle school, because they have their class every other day for 90 minutes. And we only see them once a week for 45. So it will get better, it will continue to get better and more fun, and they get to keep playing harder music. We hope you enjoy what we picked for you tonight. These songs are not just variations on Mary Had a Little Lamb. These are serious songs. They're so serious that you could actually make a CD of all these songs and enjoy them and play along with them. And we hope the kids will continue to enjoy the CD as they play at home. We're going to start with maybe our hardest song, one that's very unusual to hear at an elementary concert. It is the Star Spangled Banner, and we would ask that all of you please stand silently.
As Mr. Chesson said, we don't do variations on variable or lamb. Right? We really love to challenge our students with music that typically you might not hear an elementary band perform. Besides that, we try to have different styles of music for them to experience. And so they learn how to play various styles of music as they continue on, hopefully in middle school and high school. Our next selection, we played at our parent concert. At that point, I said, this is sort of a preview for our spring concert. But in the winter concert, just our second-year players played this next selection. Tonight, all our instrumental students are going to play the Millennium March.
play wind instruments to see if they can sustain long phrases before they take a breath. In their music are breath marks, and we challenge them to go from one breath mark to the next without sneaking a breath. We also are going to play this next song without drummers. Because of the style of this piece, it's not appropriate to have the drums play, so we're challenging the drummers to see how still they can be. That's a big challenge for all 42 of them. By the way, I almost forgot to say, if there's one volunteer in the audience who can count how many people were here, we want to keep a record of it, if you want to just raise your hand and count how many people we have in the audience. That's anybody? Yes, you. You don't have to be perfect, just within 5. Alright, we hope you enjoy the degree of difficulty in Sussex Mummers Carol, a group of 4th and 5th graders trying to control their sound and play very softly and with a really nice, pretty tone. You all by now know the Geico commercial with Charlie Daniels, and I just want to add my little twist to it. Is this group good or what? We're pepping it up now for a mountain music medley, a real fiddly tune from the Appalachian Mountains, 5 folk songs in a medley with the main theme repeated many times. So we hope you enjoy mountain music medley.
right, so far we've played 4 selections. I think you'll agree all 4 of them in different style. And we're going to continue that practice with a 5th style. And this is from the rock idiom, and from a rock group entitled Heart. And it's entitled Crazy, and it's going to be featuring just our second-year players. Movies provide a great excitement in music for bands to perform, and our next selection is taken from a movie, and there were several sequels named to this movie. It was a movie titled Rocky, and it's the main theme called Gonna Fly. Before we continue on, I want to say a special thanks to all the students behind us, both Mr. Chapman and Concer, for the hard work that they're doing. And both he and I find it amazing that, we work with these kids one time a week for a total of 30 hours in a total year, and the one they can develop in their musical skills. We're very, very proud. We're proud of you, parents, support our program, and your students. Even though maybe they don't want to practice. I know I had to be forced on my parents at times. We also have a small favor to ask at the end of the CD. we would love to have parents help us hold up the chairs. We have racks in the back. Mr. Cheston and I, and all the custodians, put all of this down yesterday, as well as having set up that Brunswick for their concert last night. And we're starting to feel, let's start with a little time. So we can indulge and ask your assistance. We greatly appreciate it. All right, our next selection, we also played at our winter concert, but it was only done by our second-year players. Now, everybody in our instrumental program is going to play it, and the Blues Annual Ball by Strauss. I want to say one special thing about this piece. For the most part this evening, our string players have been making their sound by using their bow to set the string into vibration. On the Blues Annual, they're going to use a special technique in which they take their finger and they pluck the string to set it into vibration to make it sound. It's a totally different sound, and the technique is called piccato. Strauss's Blues Annual Ball. Watching you all from the back, I just want to say, it's okay to laugh at that song. It's supposed to be a humorous arrangement. It's supposed to make you giggle. You're allowed to have fun. Alright, so go ahead and have fun. The next piece is Rock Around the Clock. The first thing you're going to hear is a big clock, followed by Rock Around the Clock. So it's really clock before the rock around the clock.
building a custodian who knows how to turn off the air, we will be able to play our last two songs much more successfully without kids trying to keep their music on the stand. Anyone who knows how to cut off the air for two more songs, it would be appreciated. And if your music does come off, play it memorized. You probably already have it memorized anyway. Alright, now we're going to get the principals involved. They are guest artists over there playing cymbals. We need extra firepower on this song. O Fortuna. If you ever put it on YouTube, O Fortuna, you'll see some really cool versions of it with cannons and fireworks. We've got principals. So it's close.
How do they get the principals to agree to this?
Well, I had fun during that. That was cool, right? Alright, so we have one more song. One more song. You all have been sitting for so long. We feel really bad for you. After this song, we're going to give you a chance to stretch your legs. Pin. After this song. And we always joke when we go through this in class that as soon as we cut off and the crowd goes wild. So can you please be ready to demonstrate what I've been telling them? Alright. Otherwise, I'd be lying to you and I would never do that. Alright, so we have Top Gun and we have some special people to mention. We have Matt Fritz and Carolina Maggio on Tiffany. Give them a hand, they start this song. We have Ethan, Riley, and Austin on suspended cymbal. We have 211 kids and 5 kids start this song alone. No pressure. But this is our finale. Thank you so much for supporting these kids. This obviously is the thing to do in Middletown this evening, and we're so glad you could be a part of it. If you want to write a note to us after the concert and just tell us what you thought, like what your favorite songs were, we've been doing that at the daytime concerts where students who come to hear us write us a note. And it's really good for us to know what their favorite songs are, so in the future we can keep programming songs like that. So, if you want to do that, we will read it to the kids if we get a chance. So feel free. But thank you again, and this is Top Gun. somebody say it? I don't know if enough people said it. I'm not sure. All right. Okay, we didn't rehearse this. We just told them it was possible. So, let's go from layer 1. Ready? Layer 1 all the way to the end.
Thank you so much. I know that this means a lot to the students that perform before you receive. And as we said, we challenge them. We have a lot of variety of music and a terrific audience. Keep supporting your sons and daughters for our instrumental program. We love what we're doing, and I think you kids enjoy it too. I know they had a good time playing for you. Now, my little commercial message. Again, we would love assistance to the children tonight. And please drive safely on your way home. Mr. Chester, thank you first. Okay. Good night, and thank you so much.